sé qué, no sé qué pasó. Literalmente, la Play hizo ahorita Master, hablamos. Pero, anyways, mira qué cool se ve Skirt. Llevo un rato admirándola y pues ya mismo hacemos el story quest de ella. Por ahora vamos a subirla y dejarla a nivel 40. No, sí, 40. Por ahora la vamos a dejar a nivel 40, igual que Dalia. Dalia, ¿dónde estás? Ah, tengo esto. Dalia, literalmente lo pelí. ¿Qué materiales necesita Dalia? ¿Qué es esto? Ok, yo no me acuerdo de eso. ¿Eso es nuevo? Aquí hay una isla. Fuera del... Ok. Wow. Ok. El personaje es de Monsta y necesita un material de el sirete viejo. Interesante. No voy a concentrarme en subirlos de nivel porque no planeo usarlos. Pero quizás en un próximo live stream, quizás ya los tenga a nivel 80 los dos. Si no es que me da pereza a última hora. Mientras tanto voy a ver qué cosas le puedo poner. Y por lo que veo no tengo nada muy bueno hasta ahora. Está bien mala la skirt, pero no importa. Pero a diferencia de... Cabe, ¿por qué tú tienes eso? Yo ni te uso. Voy a empezar por ahí. ¿Qué es eso? ¡Ah! ¿En serio? Ah, no. Para eso son las plumas. Ah, vérate. No, yo voy a ahorrarme eso para después. Wey. Personajes que no usé. Literalmente todos los que tengo ahí los uso. Se quedó sin eso. Parece mujer, me molesta eso. It disturbs me. Pero ni modo. Anyways, vamos a... Ay, no, espérate, yo le cambié la... yo le cambié la cuchilla a esta. No, no se quede con esa espada. No. Y ya, ya. Ok, lo que vamos a hacer hoy, como siempre, el Arcan Quest. Y esta vez lo voy a hacer callada porque primero voy a cambiarlo a inglés porque me enteré que el voice actor de... ¿Qué tienes? El voice actor de Paimon lo cambiaron. Y pues quiero escucharla. Y pues voy a hacer Conquest en silencio porque quiero, hoy sí es verdad que quiero escuchar todo el lore. Así que probablemente llore. Ay.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2...
Oh, 𝕔𝕚𝕚 and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh, hey, Kochian-san. What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
All right, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count. Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do, too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes. And there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, no. Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, Let's just help with the patrol, alright? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition!
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look. Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Can you repeat that? I couldn't understand. Wait, let me check the comments. Sorry. What the? Okay. A game what? Can you repeat that, please? I'm sorry, English is not my main language, but I do understand a bit.
Bring it!
Yes. Wait, let me turn this off for a moment.
What's this? Was there always a
Oh, we're getting to the interesting part now. Oh no.
Seems
Wait.
like a thing to do on a patrol.
I'm not mentally prepared for this. I'm not mentally prepared for this.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
I've played these games before. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, I just had to say it. But seriously, I've been through this before. This reminds me of that one Sumeru. I think it was the Sumeru story quest. No, stop. I'm not ready to cry. I'm not ready to cry.
Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up!
I don't really know. Sorry. And he's coming to a...
It
Wait.
went away. Oh, guess our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
I think we're gonna get flashbacks. Flashbacks? No, I can't. I'm gonna cry.
What is it? You look... Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from? What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
You mean the train? The Stolaron train? No. European server? No, it's American server. Guys, is this a reference to Honkai Star Rail? Imagine the games, they all just collide all of a sudden.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it? Oh, so if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is... Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no, descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is...
I forgot we were actually aliens for a moment.
The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that 𝕔𝕚𝕟 found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently. Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or...
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we were actually just about to go...
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duty.
Wait, canceled?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Huh?
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time It's like they're... preparing...
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows.
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Maoika knows. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure... Great. Then look...
A space and time for you. Oh no! I have a bad feeling about this! We're gonna get cooked!
Bring it!
I forgot there was a teleportation point there.
Maoika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be... revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces, for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me. Oh? In what way?
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Bring it!
Look, it's Eulalie!
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something?
Hello, welcome. During the story quest, this is getting interesting. Whenever it's sibling related, I just stay quiet because I want to know everything.
The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
Thank you so much. But I'm thinking on changing the banner to something else. I still have no idea. Who texted me?
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. Not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily,
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, 𝕔𝕠𝕜𝕚𝕟.
get to work! Sha! Ha! Sha! Ha! Sha! Yeah! Ha! Sa! Ha! Sa!
Sorry, pal.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Into the shadows.
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
There's like a squished branch right behind her.
Oh, impressive work, Granny 𝕔𝕠𝕜𝕚. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the...
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds. So, well, morale's high and everyone's here.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Sa! Sha! Sha! Ha! Yeah! Sa! Ha!
Forward! Crush them!
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it!
Letting brave names echo! Hear the echoes of the valley!
This order's persistence is faltering. Now's our chance!
Lolene! East Papa! Get him!
Get ready.
Mighty mythical beast! Still breathing.
Bring it!
Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind!
Resist the adventure, pay the price!
Many happy returns!
Into the shadows.
Get to work! Sha! Sha! Ha! Ha! Sha! Sa! Sa! Ha! Sha! Sha! Yeah! Sha! All right. Suffer the wrath of
The world will.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
Huh. The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
My hand hurts from fighting. Is that I haven't used this controller so aggressively in a long time.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the— Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But maybe it's just me. But an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... what?
Huh? Not sure
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the—
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating what—
Go ahead, you two. Lolly and I will take care of things.
Don't be scared. we're back where we started. Let's look around for clues. There's no time to... Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands?
I feel like this is gonna be a bad joke or something. But what? How?
Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Huh. Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
Oh, who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time.
Ugh, bro, I can't stop. I don't want women falling over me.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running.
Yeah, where are they?
Huh? I'm sorry, they're almost here. This really isn't the time to be...
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monster.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now. Great!
Savior?
Show your me. I don't want to save her anymore.
Hey, what gives?
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually. Oh, really?
Sure.
Ooh, what's that? But the nah, bro. I honestly believe that my traveler is like, in my opinion, it's either like gay for Xiao or what was the other word? Asexual and airways, I think it was. Because like, I don't like the traveler being shipped with anyone, honestly. And I only like the Xiao ships in the beginning, but after that, I just I don't want my traveler getting shipped with anyone. So stop. Yeah, like anyone who flirts with traveler, I'm just like, no, stop. Stop. Nobody stop. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want any of you.
It's nothing. It's okay. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little...
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with...
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now.
Bro, how do I pronounce that? Deirdith. Bro, I'm dyslexic.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible.
No shit, Paimon! You're Paimon! No way! No, you're emergency food, you floating thing.
So, what was the deal with those monsters?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, but more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
Oh, she dies. Ojalá la maten. Bro, I swear. I bet I'm gonna like start to get attached to her, and when she dies, I'm gonna be like, okay.
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around.
Ooh.
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Judith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Bro?
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
Man, shut your big...
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
She? Wait, are you talking about my sister? Where the f did she go? I need to talk to her. Like, right now. I'm gonna pull her hair and tell her, we are getting out of here, girl. Everyone's flirting with me. I do not like it.
The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Dooms?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is... So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years.
Oh, you think I'm my sister, so you're a lesbian. You like my sister, not me. I am not my sister.
Oh, so that's why you were like... Well, the traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of...
Actually...
What?
But everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are... Oh, of course.
Who? Who is it? You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. Please, can you take me to see her?
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Paimon, how dare you hurt my feelings like that? I'm gonna eat you, and I'm gonna roast you. I'm gonna do the Butcher Vanity song all over your face, Paimon.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
you really buy this whole... See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
No, Paimon, she's simping for me. And I do not like it.
What's wrong, Deirdre? Something's clearly bothering you.
Oh, the Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams.
Man, shut your bitch!
And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis.
Así que si yo hubiera tenido el desto de mujer, ella estuviera, he wouldn't be, she's bisexual, guys.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said any. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until. If you meant.
Are you sure you'll.
I'll be fine.
Alright then. Well, take. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look.
You think, Paimon? You think? Paimon, you're starting to piss me off, I swear to God.
Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
All right.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate.
Huh. Really?
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Great.
Wow, 𝕔𝕚𝕚, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though. That's to be expected. You took point, and I was much further back in the ranks. I saw you, though. You were a great inspiration to us all.
Thank you for
It's all good. Honest, nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious, but they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, besides,
Huh.
Huh? Is that 𝕔𝕚𝕚? What brings you here? Is it,
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking! What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all! There are plenty of chances to go to war. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
Don't worry, Pookie. You seem fine to me. Pero cámbiate ese pelo, por favor.
All right, then. I'm sorry, great hero.
Let Paimon guess.
May I challenge?
What?
No, of course not. But I am...
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with 𝕔𝕚𝕟 for the rest of...
Ugh, Paimon can't keep up.
Well...
Okay...
Not at all.
As Paimon expected, nothing here
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has... Paimon wants to...
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value. What I meant to say is, I heard something...
Yeah, that's right!
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
It's Capitano screaming for help. He's calling me. Capitano, the wife and the kids are... no, wait. Capitano, your wife and kids are waiting for you. Please come home.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force in war. Adequate planning and...
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when... Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Pero, y habla el malo.
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get...
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in...
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Are you jealous? Okay, I'm tweaking out. This is so dumb.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise, but that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her. Here we are. Dear Will still. Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to. Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me.
Ojalá te maten.
And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved.
That's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters...
He already saved my life once.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're
What? That is the real reason. Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
¿Qué cojones tiene para pedirme? Oh, ¿qué cojones tiene para pedirme comida? Mujer, ¿quién tú te crees? Se nota que es mujer. Ush.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deardith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now,
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not real. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out. I'm going to make my world bigger. One step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
Genshin knows me too well. Now I like her. Wow. Dude, seriously? I don't like her, like, getting attached to us, but I don't like how she's getting attached to me, bro. La voy a sufrir también.
You know what? That's pretty cool.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like... Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful. get all of them? Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing alright, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay!
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You... spaced out?
I was just...
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the air.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler? Alright. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith?
Ahora sí empieza lo bueno. Vamos a ver a Capitano.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oye, loca, ¿qué tú haces? ¡Acho! ¡Aléjate de mí!
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might... But it didn't seem to work on you.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
¡Acho que sí que! Ahora sí estoy de acuerdo con Paimon.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it? No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Good job, Paimon. Sí, Paimon, vigílala. No quiero que me toque.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Yes.
Well, Deirdith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all of this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find this...
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdith.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same... How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right! I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away?
Here is...
Down on the front line.
Shut up, Paimon. Here's my theory. My theory is that Deirdre is from the past. And she doesn't know, like, maybe she got to the future and she's like the 𝕔𝕚𝕟 we saw earlier. And she ran away. And then, yeah.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Dainsleif. That's obviously Dainsleif.
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated. I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time. Dainsleif.
All right.
No, he doesn't have his voice actor. I'm gonna cry.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right.
𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕟 respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have... we thought so too. But... what do you think we should do? Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order. Wow, okay. A rare, candid response from Dane. Well, actually, we found... Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, she kept seeing monsters. She also said she was on a journey to find the Yeah, that's right. Wait. Oh, sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her. Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation. Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting to...
I'm gonna cut it for today because I want to take a nap. I'm so tired. And, I forgot. Don't worry. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.